actually the launch of a book which is actually chronicling the journey of the IMC for the last 50 years. So I think all the main events, all the amazing people who have been involved with the IMC so far in the last 50 years, it's an amazing amount of work that has been done. So many wonderful ladies who I personally really respect their work and what they've done for women empowerment, for the country, for rural development. It's really admirable work, and it's not easy work. This is the kind of platform and space which, according to me, really goes unnoticed. These are like the unsung heroes who don't get the praise and the acknowledgement. So whenever there is an event like this, for me, I really find it really gratifying to be called and to be able to bring a little bit of attention to these women who work so hard, tirelessly for so many years.
It's all about women empowerment. How would you contribute to that?
No, see, I think it's not randomly about women empowerment. I think right now, because so much has been spoken about this in so many different fields, we're kind of throwing that phrase around very, in every space. But the IMC's work that they've done is very specific to so many developments and so many different aspects all across the board. It's about growth, it's about giving women opportunities, it's about giving women platforms for the kind of businesses they want to do, it's about giving women opportunities. It's not just about one specific tag that we are using, women empowerment. It's a huge body of work which the IMC have been doing, and they've been doing it for so long, before this term probably ever was in vogue, women empowerment. And that's why for me there's so many women here who I personally can really appreciate the work they've been doing. My mom also, to a certain extent, even though she works more with children, she also has been involved in this kind of work in the more rural communities and helping. In my mom's case, it's more about creating awareness for health and women who who are during the phase of having a baby and all that kind of support. So it's something really interesting for me to be here today, and I always enjoy getting to talk to them and learning more about their work.
Talking professionally, you'll be seen in Jagga Jasus finally. So how excited are you for it?
Very excited, but today is about the IMC, so today we'll keep it about the IMC.
So we believe in going to be launching a message for women.
Excuse me, madam, this side. Thank you.
Can you share one message for the women of today? For the women in India, just one message that you would like to share. Because we
I think, yeah, that's right.
So and then a lot of women look up to you.
We have so many amazing heroes, and when I say heroes, I use them in the female sense. Women who, to me, I personally admire, and every time or every place where there's always been a moment where I don't know what to do, or where I personally get lost, or I'm looking for support. That is the first thing that I think of, is the strong woman who I admire around me, and the examples of other women who themselves have been through tough times in life, or starting businesses from scratch, being fired from their jobs and not knowing how they're going to support their family. I mean, there's so many amazing stories around us of women who really are truly courageous. And if there's ever a moment in your life where you have an uncertainty, or you're not sure, how am I going to get through this phase? I think that's the most important thing for me that I would say for any woman to do, is look around you. You will always find, whether they're known to you or not known to you, you will find stories, you will find examples of women who are constantly succeeding and succeeding with some very, very tough and challenging adversities put towards them. much to say here except a huge thank you to the IMC for inviting me to be here today on this wonderful occasion to celebrate the launch of this book. The only thing I would say is so much has been spoken already this afternoon about the amazing work that the IMC and everyone involved has done. So I won't elaborate any more on that. But just to say, there has been moments where in my own life, times have gotten a bit tough. And it is honestly a lot of the women in this room who I have looked up to for inspiration and as my role model. The kind of obstacles, the kind of opposition, the kind of hurdles that they have faced in their own work and in the work which you've been hearing about today and the work that they have done. I mean, that is true difficulty. That is true opposition. And every time I feel, or if there's ever a time in my life that I have felt down or not sure how to go forward, I have always looked up to the women in this room and the women who we really see doing amazing work for this country, for the people of this country, rural development, and I see the kind of passion and the grit and determination with which they work, and for me that is my inspiration. So I would just like to say it's a great honor to be here amongst these women today and congratulate them for the amazing work that they do. Thank you very much.
This was a bold streak that all of you had. Thank you very much, Katrina. Now I would request the Advisory Committee of Impact 2017 to help us capture this moment for posterity with our Chief Minister.
बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ IMC म्यूनिसिपल के 50 वर्ष पूरे हो रहे हैं और मुंबई की और महाराष्ट्र की और देश की सभी जो पावरफुल महिलाएं हैं वो इस समय इस हॉल में हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं, जो देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में एक अपनी साथ रखती है, अपना कंट्रीब्यूशन देती है, वो हमारे साथ में है। और ये सभी महिलाएं और सारे लोग आपको सुनने के लिए, आपका मार्गदर्शन प्राप्त करने के लिए बहुत बहुत बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे हैं। इसलिए मैं इन सभी की ओर से आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ